maybe some chicken or something, it could be a great alternative to pasta. Welcome to the Outdoor Test Kitchen Podcast. I'm your host, Seth, along with Tim, and together we'll be discussing all things cooking, camping, and everything in between. We've got an exciting episode in store for you this week, so let's get started.
Hey guys.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Test Kitchen Podcast.
Yes, welcome back.
It's a little different format than the last time you saw us and the time before that.
Yeah, and maybe the 2 weeks that you didn't see us.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a mishap.
Yes, we recorded one that didn't turn out, so... And it was Thanksgiving, so
it
we were
was
kind of
Thanksgiving,
like...
so it's just a lot happened, but we're glad to be back.
Yes, and we kind of changed into little things up. We had an awesome Thanksgiving, I would say.
We did. We had a super good Thanksgiving. A lot of awesome recipes. Mm-hmm. Hopefully y'all saw our Thanksgiving camp out. We released not too long ago, Thanksgiving Day actually, our full Thanksgiving camp out video. So that was cool.
Yes, and that was a lot of fun, even though on the last podcast that was out, you might have thought I was not having fun.
Yes.
I had a blast. I can't control certain people, so I just let it go, and...
It's true.
Sometimes you got to vent it out and move on.
I mean, at least you know our honest feelings, I guess.
Yeah, not lying.
Yeah, not lying. And after, that day, the rest of the experience at Tyler State Park really was pretty good.
Yes, it was fun. We just ignored some of the people that were problems and just went about we're not going to let other people ruin our good time.
Exactly. The most important thing is you can't change how people treat you, only how you react to them.
Exactly.
But we did think, hey, we're going to think about trying a new style of podcast, and so that's why you see us like this today.
Yes, we're just in the kitchen. We just wrapped up cooking some awesome new recipes that we developed for
kind of the holiday, Christmas time.
Yeah, kind of. 'Tis the season, as you can see.
Yes, actually, that's probably. This is also different for you too.
So
that's funny.
We're going to kind of talk about our week, but we're really going to just go over all the upcoming, kind of tease y'all, just to let y'all get excited about
recipe teases.
What's up to come, so you can kind of plan if you want to make it or not.
Yes.
So
yes.
But yeah, so our first one, we did our creamy braised onions. And I know a lot of this is a very old world kind of recipe. It's big back in the day, but it just kind of died away.
Yeah, surprisingly, because, dude, these taste so good.
My goodness.
It's crazy.
And we kind of modernized it and, got it to where I think you make it, you'll love it, even if you don't like onions.
Yeah, the hardest part is the amount of onions you have to cut.
Yes, you have to cut a lot of onions, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't. It's only 10 cups, which was probably, depending on the size of onion, we had probably about 10 onions that we had to slice up.
Just about 10
We had
onions.
kind of small, medium, sweet onions. Mm-hmm. But it turns out so good. We made it actually over the holidays, just messing around, trying to work on it. And I'm telling you, I could just sit there and just eat them, and eat them. Like, they're a great side dish.
It is. And we took them and made a grilled cheese with them. That was awesome.
Yes, it was, and kind of layered it. So they're very versatile, and I think a lot of, you need to get back to the onion is not just a side or
a topping. It's not just a vegetable. That's a better way to say it. It's not just you slice it.
Yeah, it can be its own. It can stand alone as its own little side. And we were talking as we were making this, and I want to try it, of kind of turning it into a pasta-free.
Yes.
Kind of a Alfredo. I think it could be easily done because you basically turn them into like a creamy onion. But if you add a little cheese and maybe some chicken or something, it could be a great alternative to pasta.
Could be.
Because they turn
probably
out tender and delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. And I mean, and if you want your gluten in your pasta, throw that in there too.
Just add it. Why not?
Yeah.
So they're a lot of fun. And I hope y'all will check that recipe out.
Yes,
It's
definitely.
coming out the following week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watching this. And it's so good. And it just reminds me, we have a bunch of more fun kind of older style recipes that we've kind of revitalized, and coco vin, and we did beef bourguignon.
Yes. Oh,
some
goodness.
other.
Those were good.
Oh, yes.
Now,
So
those recipes.
they're not coming out next week.
coming
We're still
out,
working on them. So,
But the first way around, they turned out really good. So they
Yes.
will be coming, but not yet.
yeah, we had a lot of fun just cooking and testing things out over our little break.
We
So,
did. Had a lot of time, obviously,
Yes,
and got to spend it really with family, which was what
Yeah.
was awesome.
yeah, and got to cook for them. So we were very grateful and thankful for this holiday. And next, we got our smoked salmon and eggs.
Oh, this is really good. I know we just said that about the onions, but it really takes
It takes a
twist.
very simple scrambled eggs and it makes it very decadent, and it is very rich. You're not going to want to eat it every day, but when you do make it, it is a special occasion,
yeah.
and whoever you're serving it to is just they're gonna die. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, thank you.
Yeah.
So, and it's just it's a French style scrambled egg. It's a different technique. It's really is what it is that we want to show that, cooking isn't just recipe only. You got to really look at the techniques, because the way you scramble an egg in America is different than the way they scramble an egg in France, different than Japan. Although it's still just a scrambled egg, it's really the technique, and the technique can change the texture and flavor. So,
Seriously, it will, and this recipe will show you that that is true, actually.
and it's beautiful and it's delicious, and got some nice smoked salmon or a little gravelock, some day old croissants. It's a really fun, very quick and easy. You can do it, but it makes a statement like no other.
It does. It's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 ingredients.
Yeah, and really it's scrambled eggs with croissants and smoked salmon, but it's the technique that changes it. Now, if you just whip up some eggs, throw them in a pot, and scramble them like old-fashioned way, it's not going to taste the same.
It won't taste the same. It's not going to be, I would say, it wouldn't be as good. It probably would still be good.
It would be okay, but it wouldn't be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Your eyes wouldn't get big when you took the first bite and go, what did I just taste? This is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, so that's a fun one. I'm excited for y'all to try that one. And it's easy. It takes no time.
Yeah,
From start to finish, 5-6 minutes, less than 10 minutes.
That's true. I mean, you probably, with the cuts that will be in there, you probably could cook it while you're watching it.
You just do it same time. Just follow
You
along.
probably can, actually.
You
because-
should. That'd be awesome to try. Let us know.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that would be fun.
Oh.
That would be really cool to kind of do like a cook-along series where we...
Yes. I do real time.
Yeah. Oh, those could be long, though. Like just cook time. We're just like, all right, well, we've got 30 minutes just to fill
See,
up
that's
some...
the beauty about this recipe. It took
Yeah.
5 minutes total.
Seriously, it did.
Oh, although it's
But-
an arm workout.
Yeah.
Lots of
Yeah,
stirring.
You constantly stir it until it's done.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. That's what makes it so creamy. Mm-hmm. And then also,
We've got our holiday cheese ball.
yes, perfect
That-
time for hors d'oeuvres. You can take it. Not to mention, it would be a great, fun little gift if you were going over to a little Christmas
yes.
party. Just get a little tray, crackers, and your cheese ball. Wrap some cellophane around it and take it. It's great. And it's
That whoever's at that party is gonna love you because that freaking thing is delicious.
Oh, it is. And it's so simple, too. Cream cheese, goat cheese, and a truffle cheddar cheese.
Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, whoa, that's a lot of funk.
No.
It's really not. It's really
full of
not.
greatness. Because it's got some dried cranberries, toasted walnuts, and
It's very balanced. Very
it is.
balanced.
And again, it's so simple. I know a lot of holiday cooking, it can be, you're roasting a turkey. It can take a long time. So we're trying to find some fun things that take very fast but have a huge impact.
Yeah.
And so that your guests or your family and your friends will be like, they'll think you spent hours and hours in the kitchen, but no, you just whipped it up in no time. And that's really what we're been working on for our holiday recipes. And out of the campsite, it's so easy. Or in your RV, at your house, in your backyard. It doesn't matter. These are fun, easy things you can do, even not just the holidays, but
Yeah, I mean, because all of these recipes that we've got for you this upcoming week are not specifically holiday recipes, but they are great for the holiday time because they're that homey, just delicious meal.
and elevated too, because even the smoked salmon and eggs, you would never imagine that's just scrambled eggs with basically scrambled eggs, toast, and salmon.
Yeah.
And then the cheese ball, it's so easy to make. It's not difficult.
No, it's not.
It's only a few ingredients, and it packs a punch like a wow.
Yeah. And it's so well balanced.
It really is.
It just really, I'm not going to lie, it really surprised me how perfectly balanced that cheese ball was.
I worked on it. I know my flavors.
Yeah, seriously. But we also had another super good one.
Yes, and that's another little brunch one, and once you learn the basic technique of this,
The quiches are going to be
you can
just
do anything.
easy for you.
Yes, and so it's a smoked salmon quiche. I know you're like, wow, a lot of smoked salmon. Well, yes, because we bought smoked salmon, and we wanted to know what to do with it.
Exactly.
So we came up with these different ones, and it's really, once you learn basically the custard part of it, you can mix and match the protein and vegetables with anything you want.
Yep.
The base is the custard. And so if you don't like salmon, just change it out. If you're a vegetarian, just instead of salmon, put asparagus. And, it has leeks and salmon and a little bit of garlic. But you could also put some blanched potatoes and chorizos and some little, chili peppers and have a Mexican quiche.
You could. You could do an Italian quiche. You could do
anything. Put some leftover, you got spiraled ham, cube up some leftover ham, throw it in there.
Yep.
It's really learning the technique and the base custard recipe is, once you get that, you can be whipping up a quiche in no time. And quiches are great, especially around the holidays, it's pre-done, they're quick, they're easy to put together, you bake them off.
You can eat them hot and you can eat them cold.
Yes, you can have it in the fridge, so if you have guests over, have a quiche in there, hey, help yourself in the morning. It's not, so that if you're having to prepare, especially like Christmas Day,
Yeah.
it's a great thing. You do it the night before, or even a couple of days before, it will hold for a few days. And then you have breakfast, so people can open their gifts or whatever your tradition is, and it's a simple, hey, grab and go breakfast. So if you're having to prepare a big Christmas dinner or lunch, you're not worried about that. So it's really fun. And even in Thanksgiving, we actually made this the night before Thanksgiving.
So that we could have it for breakfast the next day.
So we could have a little breakfast, because I know we're going to overeat on Thanksgiving, but still, you need some calories to make all that food.
Yeah.
So it's a great one.
True. But I do want to hit back on a point you had about it may seem that we use a lot of salmon, or used a lot of salmon, which really it's only 2 recipes, but it is because when you buy salmon, you don't want to throw it away.
Yeah.
Or when you buy any kind of protein, you don't want to throw it away.
Especially with these grocery prices right now.
Yeah, so we're trying to make sure that whenever you have to buy something for one of the recipes, you can utilize all of it.
Yeah, and not just be like, well, I had to buy a 8-ounce piece of smoked salmon, but the recipe called for 4 ounces.
Yep.
what am I going to, I mean, yeah, you can snack on the smoked salmon, but he is completely right. When our little Cooking with OTK series, weekly series, we're kind of try to kind of have them all related so that you're not having, because a lot of them do have the truffle cheese, and it's because we bought a block of it and we wanted to put it in the quiche, put some in the holiday cheese ball, and so that's how we're trying to let y'all know that, hey,
Yeah.
you can do multiple things and it'd be completely different, but not be wasteful. And I'm telling you, with the prices of stuff right now is just,
Yeah, and
I'm going to
Just
have a
think.
heart attack next time I go to the grocery store.
yeah, and truffle cheese. No, you're not throwing that away.
No, it's delicious.
Well, not only is it delicious, but it's truffle.
Yes. Although it's not super expensive either. I mean, relatively.
Okay, let's be honest. If you're gonna, like,
Basically
you're
$1
the average.
an ounce.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you get an 8-ounce block of cheddar generic cheese for $2 and get a 7-ounce block of truffle cheese for, I think, like $6 and change.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So it's expensive, but
that's why
for
this is
a
the
recipe,
holiday.
yeah, a recipe like this for the holidays, that's kind of the time where you want to venture out. You know, $7, right? It's only $7. I know $7 can be a lot,
Oh, trust me, it is.
but it's definitely worth it. If you can spare the extra change, you should seriously try it.
Oh, yeah,
It's-
and these are great, and especially, make people feel special that you're cooking for.
Yep.
It gives that wow factor.
Most
And
importantly, though, it's easy for you.
yes, it makes
Easy.
you look like the superhero when they don't even have to know that, actually, it only took me 30 minutes. It's nothing.
Yeah.
So, we hope everybody enjoys. I'm really excited for y'all to see these. Honestly.
Me too. And that reminded me too. We were talking about doing a technique series,
Yes.
and I think that would be really cool because then we could really almost kind of pair like a technique with our recipes for the week. That would be
yes.
kind of cool.
It
I
would
think.
be.
Let us know what you think if you'd like to have us teach you how to cook, specifically the techniques behind cooking, not necessarily a recipe. Let us know.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments if you would like us to teach you how to cook. I think that might be why you're here, but obviously that was a joke. But the technique series, I think that could be a cool thing to do.
Yeah. We'll work on it.
Yeah.
But we show techniques in each recipe.
Well, it's true. It's true that we do show the techniques in each recipe. So, like the smoked salmon and eggs, the technique
Yes,
of the French.
how to scramble eggs. You don't have to pair it with salmon.
Yeah.
You just want some fancy scrambled eggs with lots of calories because it had like 3 tablespoons of butter
Yeah.
and a little cream. Then yes, although that's the way I like my scrambled eggs anyway.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not afraid of butter and cream.
And a French omelet is pretty close to that same technique too.
Yeah, yes, because it's a little moist on the inside, and then you fold it up. Boom, boom, boom. Love French omelets. You don't have to stuff them with all the kind of stuff we do over here.
Yeah, it's not like an egg burrito.
Yeah, because that's funny. That's basically what omelets are, egg
Yeah.
burritos. No,
It's like a egg. Shoot, I forgot the name of it. It's like a pancake, but it's really thin.
crepe?
Yeah, it's like an egg crepe.
Yes, crepes are good too. We got some crepe recipes.
Yes, that's true. Ooh, that's exciting.
It's savory and sweet. So yes, and so yeah, I'm excited for next week and the following week. I think we're going to do some like cookies and like sweet treats.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah,
We're
check
breaking
back
out some.
next week's podcast to hear about those recipes.
Yes, but don't hold me to it because I have to check the schedule
Oh, yeah.
of what's planned.
let me re-say something then. Check back next week to see
Yes.
what recipes we have.
Yes, it may not be cookies yet.
Yeah. Well, we shall find out.
Yeah. Depends how nice you are.
Oh, probably gonna be no cookies.
Yep, big lumps of coal.
But yeah, so we've got a lot of easy, delicious recipes coming your way. And of course, we're releasing Cooking with OTK videos every week. So we've also got them coming out this week, but we thought it would be cool to kind of give you a little sneak peek, hint, tease.
Heads up of what is going on and what we've been working on and what's to come. Mm-hmm. But yes, well, I think that about wraps it up. I'm ready to eat. We've got the quiche over there waiting for dinner. So.
Quiche. Oh, we didn't even tell him about the frickin'
the crema that goes on top.
Yeah, the creme fraiche.
Yeah.
It's lemon dill creme fraiche.
It's really good on top of that salmon quiche, but it's also another thing you can take out of that recipe and just, you want a grilled chicken, you can put a little dollop on that. You grill any kind of piece of fish, put a little dollop on it.
See, talking about techniques.
Yes, well, it's, you got to, when you're looking at recipes, when they have different things, you can take them and mix and match them and create your own. And that's what's the fun of cooking is you can, it's your world. You do what you want. You have your ingredients.
Yep.
You find what you like and what tastes good to you, and you can expand. And I think it's really sad that too many people do not cook anymore, and it's kind of
very
like,
sad, actually.
Dude, we don't survive if we don't eat. So why do you want to put garbage in?
Yeah, eating is the most important thing in your life.
It is. It's the only thing that sustains you. That and water.
Yeah.
But I like my water with hops.
Who doesn't? But
yes, that's the importance of cooking. That's why I hope all of y'all out there, and the more that we build a community and show that cooking and getting together is important. That's why I love the camping community, because you're out there, it's fun, you're cooking, you're kind of back to nature. There's unfortunately there are McDonald's close by, but you're in the woods, you can have a good time, and you're going to prepare your meals, and you're going to sit down at that picnic table or around the fire with your family, with your friends, eat, talk about things, and just grow closer. And I think that's what we're missing in most of society, is we just threw away that, we have to eat, so let's do it the most fastest and unhealthy way, and drive-through, it's great, boom.
Yeah, because food brings people together.
It does. We can have all different opinions, but
I'm telling you,
on a good dish, we are all common ground.
Yeah, when you go to somebody's house for a cookout and you're just hanging out, where are you hanging out? Right next to the person that's cooking.
And even if it doesn't taste super great, it's the appreciation of, hey, you came over here, I'm cooking for you, I'm offering this to you.
Yep.
And that's the beauty, and it's the experience. Like we've talked about, experience is important. And so I hope everybody will.
We really harped on that.
Yes. Well, it is important.
Yes, it is.
It changes flavors.
It does. It does.
But yeah, so we hope this is encouraging for everyone to get out there and cook, not just at the campsite, but at home. All these recipes can be done anywhere. And that's why we prove it, because we'll go out in the field and do the recipes.
That's a good idea. And once we get a little more people interacting, ask them, hey, challenge us. Where do you think we couldn't cook something?
Well, good luck. I've cooked all over the world.
I know, that would be fun, wouldn't it, though?
Some pretty rough conditions.
They're like, I bet you can't cook hanging off the side of a mountain.
Actually, you can.
I know, but that would be fun.
For it. Yes. All right. Well, let's grow this community.
Yeah, let's grow the community so we can do it.
Hang off a mountain and cook.
Yes. We're like, we're making smoked salmon and eggs on the side of a mountain. Like, I dropped my egg.
We're having smoked salmon. All right. Well, everyone, we thank you for joining us on this.
Yes, thank you guys.
Time, and we're just going to keep on developing, and we're having a good time with it.
Yeah,
it's fun.
We are,
and we just wanted to share. And
let us know what you think about this kind of style of podcast. Is this good?
We're trying to be a little more informal, not so formal, and and just kind of give you all a little tease of what we're working on. So, and that's what we're testing, different recipes, and we test a little bit of equipment, and we'll get that out to y'all. But when we test it, we don't just do it for one weekend and be like, okay, we use it. It's not like, this Mount Everest thing, we put it through its paces.
We've cooked crap ton
So
on
there are some things we'll say, no, we tried it, it's not so good. You'll probably get the bad. The ones that are still working, we're going to put it through paces and figure out, well, okay, what is the breaking point?
it. Yeah,
And once we do that, we'll bring it to you.
exactly.
But-
and so, I mean, honestly, with this guy over here, it hasn't really.
Yeah, right now, I might shed a tear if it goes down.
Yeah.
But I will be like, well, we got everything out of it.
We did. We got 100% worth it. I mean, dude, that thing's like, it puts out more BTUs than a household stove.
Yeah, a lot of them, no. That's, especially on the war on gas. Right.
So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, hit that little bell notification. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, and check out the website, outdoortestkitchen.org. Also, we are working on some new website that
Oh, you're telling them. Yes. we
yes,
are.
it's going to be similar format, but little changes on some things on some side projects that we've been working on.
Yeah.
So that's really fun. So we got a lot of things here at OTK that we've been working on and continue to work on. So we hope y'all will join, and y'all are at the ground level of this side of it. So
Yeah, that's exactly right.
that's the fun part. It's only going to go up from here.
That's right.
Because we're eating every day, so we're not going to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way that
And
really.
I like good food, and it's very rare that I can go out and get it. And I'm not going to pay for garbage.
Yeah, what makes this so easy is, I mean, the only difference is we've got a camera going.
Yeah, but we're still just cooking for ourselves and eating.
Yeah. So it's,
And having friends over when they want to come and eat. And hey, that's the fun part.
it is. So,
All right, well, till next time, remember, check out all the different videos. You can go to the page. They've got a bunch of them out there. We've got a bunch of recipes on the
We.
Yes.
you said they.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But I was talking like I was someone else.
You're like the moderator. That's funny.
No. But yes, check it out and let us know. Let's keep communicating and keep growing. If there's recipes, even old ones that you're like, man, I kind of like it, but there's something funky, send it to us and we'll work on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
I love writing recipes.
Yeah.
So
I like eating them.
Yes, so do I, obviously. Woo. Need to slow down. More hiking.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about to start hiking a lot more.
Yes, it's finally,
Finally cooled off.
yeah, although we probably should have started a while ago. It cooled off a while ago.
What? It's Texas. We weren't really sure.
Yeah, you never know down here.
We weren't really sure. We didn't want to start and then have to, oh,
but-
well, now it's 90 degrees.
Even the day before Thanksgiving, I think it was like in the 80s, 70s. So it's like, you never know down here. It's,
Yeah.
So, all right, well, we appreciate everything. And remember, keep camping and keep cooking.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho!
Funny, I feel like you didn't press record.
I would be,
I would be pissed off.
I know. It's time for that hops and water. Oh, yay! Hey, in 28